Hey everybody, my name is Veronica and welcome to my channel. So a few days ago I was putting away laundry after I had let it sit on my floor for a few days, and I came to the realization that I just have way too many clothes. There are a ton of clothes in my closet right now that I don't wear anymore because they either don't fit me right, or they don't look good anymore, or I honestly just forgot about them. So the first piece that I picked is this white long sleeve, flowy kind of bohemian style top. I bought it at a thrift store about almost a year ago now, and I really liked the way it looked, but I did the thing I always do where I bought it without trying it on. It's a little bit too big, a little bit too loose for my taste. It makes me kind of look bigger than I am. And I always do this kind of stuff where I buy stuff without trying it on. It doesn't look right. I either just suck it up and wear it and don't look great in it, or it just sits in my closet until I return it back or donate it to the thrift store. And this cycle just keeps continuing where I buy stuff, I never wear it, and then I donate it. So I decided to make this shirt into something that I'd actually wear more often and something that would look good on me. I came up with two options. I could either cut the sleeves off and make it into a tank top, or I can cut it and crop it. I was really struggling with coming up with my decision, so I just took it to Instagram, I made a poll, and I put it out of my hands. And as it turned out, crop top won. I don't really wear a lot of crop tops right now because I work a professional job, so I have to kind of dress professionally. And then I'll come home and I'll just change into sweatpants or like lay around the house clothes, which also doesn't include crop tops. So I'm hoping that by making this crop top, I'll be encouraged to wear it more often and maybe go out and do more things that aren't work or stay home. Here's what the shirt looks like on me. When I wear it with these pants, I get some serious middle school choir vibes going on. Right here, I'm flipping up where I think I want the crop to be. I'm just looking in the reflection light in my mirror to see if I like where it sits, and I do. Before I even tried to sew my elastic in, I decided to hem down the raw edges first, just because if I don't do it, it's kind of a mess, and I'm not great at working with loose fabric, and I wanted to make this turn out as nice as it possibly could. Right now I'm taking my piece of elastic and I'm measuring it around my waist to see where exactly I want it to hit on my shirt and how long the piece needs to be. Make sure that you stretch it out so it's not just a piece of fabric at the bottom of your shirt and it's actually doing the job of the elastic. Then I went back to my sewing table and snipped off the excess. When you're cutting your elastic, be careful if you have one of these things because it will definitely get in your way. So right now I am sewing down the hem for my raw edges before I start sewing in my casing for my elastic. You can see that I hemmed my shirt first and then folded it over again to make the casing. If you're experienced and know what you're doing with sewing, you can totally just fold the hem and then fold it up again into the casing and then just sew that. I've tried to take shortcuts in the past. It never really works out. It ruins projects. I think I know better than I do, and it just turns out to be a failure. So I take every extra step possible to make sure that I don't mess it up, and sometimes honestly I still mess it up. But what I'm saying is if you are okay with just folding the hem and then folding it up into the casing and doing one stitch, go for that. Now I'm folding up the casing for my elastic and then I'm going to sew it down. So almost the entire time I was sitting here on my stool, this little guy was behind me and I had no idea. I finished up my stitching and I was ready for my big reveal. Guys, I love how this crop top turned out. Is it perfect? No, it's not, and it probably, honestly, nothing I make will ever be perfect. It might not look as good as something you could buy in a store, but I own something now that nobody else in the world owns, which is kind of cool. And I'm really excited because this might be the first piece that I've made that I feel comfortable putting in the dryer and not having it totally just fall apart. Thank you so much to everybody who voted on this shirt. I'm really happy that it turned out to be a crop top. I know the majority of the people that voted were as well. Keep looking out for my Instagram. I will continue to put pieces up and have you vote on which one you like best. Clearly, I have a lot of work to do, so more videos will be up soon. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Veheronica. If you do your own clothes transformation, make sure you tag me in it so I can see it. If you have your own, if you have any ideas for projects that you'd like me to try, message me. I'm always open to new ideas. I love getting new ideas. And thank you so much for watching.